There's a mistake that most psychologists, therapists, psychotherapists, and social care workers make. And that is that they don't integrate their wisdom, their learning, their understanding into their body. And there's something that's said is so profound and perhaps so true, and that is that you don't truly know something until your body knows it. And this can be sensed from the person sitting across from you, whether that's a patient, a client, a customer, or a family member or a stranger. And that is that when you truly become something, when you truly become your knowledge, your understanding, it becomes a knowing in your body. It's not something that's ruminating here in the form of thought. And because what's ruminating here hasn't yet been digested and become a part of the fiber of your being. And so when you have actually digested what you know, then your body behaves differently. It responds differently. There's a calmness in the body that is experienced instead of maybe where a trigger would have been experienced previously. And so in this way, our body really behaves completely differently and serves as the remedy for the interaction. It is exactly what the other person needs, but only truly when we've integrated our knowing. And so all knowledge, all understanding has to be integrated into the body and has to be known by the body, because up until then the knowledge is circling here in the form of thought. And so when someone says something or does something, even if you don't call out or point out directly, well, you're doing this because of that, right? Even if you don't do that, and let's say you do behave as the remedy, right? You do operate from the understanding. What's still going to happen is that your mind is still going to be circulating those thoughts of trying to understand the other person's behavior, trying to make sense of them, because on some level your body rejects it. So now your mind is trying to cope, it's trying to seek it, and your body fears it. You fear it. And so your mind is trying to seek safety from its fear. And so that's why it goes, to the form of thought. It starts creating these thoughts to try and make sense of their behavior. When you actually integrate the knowledge and understanding into your being, what happens is your mind doesn't have a need for that anymore, because your behavior is completely aligned with the remedy. And so if you are a psychologist, a therapist, a social care worker, or not, right? A teacher, a daycare worker, an HR specialist, anyone that works with people, or anyone that doesn't. You could be a doctor, right? Or you could be a garbage sanitation worker. Whatever your occupation, right? Anything that you come to learn about people or any understanding that you have, sit with that. Sit with that and let your body know that, right? Relax that information into your body. And it's the best thing that you can do to truly integrate that knowledge, because once you do, you're going to start seeing that your body actually behaves. You actually behave differently in those situations. You're more calm, you're more relaxed. And this is so valuable, especially with our children, because our children sense everything. And so if you're a mother, or you work or deal with children in some capacity, make sure you do this work, because you're going to see that you're just less anxious overall. And of course, children can feel our energy and they benefit greatly.